All right. Welcome back, everyone. Episode 36. Just returning from 35, Florianopolis, and 34, Cruz Bay in the Bahamas, Caribbean area. And looking down below, you can just kind of make out that we're in some foresty area. I'd have to admit that I'm being a little bit extra sneaky on this one. You can see some Korean writing along the borders. And let's just see what happens. I'm gonna click right on in here and woo! I figured this place would be full of fine surprises. A little street view down below, huh? April 2015. Yeah, perhaps let's kind of just cruise along here on this narrow underground way. You can see the end up that way, which is amazing. You can't really see the end this way. Maybe let's go deeper. Curiosity is running wild. So we're in a land that I believe that a great many documentaries can take place within. I always wonder about tunnels like this. I hear they're really dangerous to build for one, but then it's like you really got to know where you're building it because some parts of the world are pretty susceptible to earth movement or flooding. So it makes you think what kind of irrigation is in here. But I guess you just go and cross your fingers. I'm curious what you folks like to play when you go into tunnels. There's always some kind of a game, right? You drive into a tunnel, you play some kind of a game. It's like hold your breath, or can you belt out some music note? So wow, this is going on a long time. And what I wasn't expecting was this tunnel to go downward. Whew. So looks like the speed is reduced to, I imagine it's 40 and 40 clicks. That said, that's pretty slow. I feel like that's oh maybe around less than 25 miles per hour. I could be way off, but it's been a while since I had to convert that, so oh, when did you? Yeah, traffic. Woo, that'd be rough. Real rough. It's interesting they get the turnout points here. That's really smart. Look at that. We've been going downhill. Now we're coming up around a turn. Interesting phone number on that truck there. Wow, we're going around a bend now too? Woo! Is there a light at the end of the tunnel here? No way! Alright, we did it! Oh, look at that! So we made it out. So if you go through here, you get to the city hall. Look at that. That's the, I was gonna make a joke like that's the only Korean I could speak, but that's cool to get it there. Love the artwork. That is beautiful. I love the flowers, birds. Wow. Okay, so this is April. And one thing I know about where we are is that it seems to always be foggy. So, looks like we came in from over here. Wow. Whew. We got a lot of traversing done. So I was hoping to take a look at this park. Wow, nice. Love the lily pads. And the grassiness. Beautiful waterfall. It's kind of like this gentle, gradual fall. It's kind of like a lean. It's a water lean. Doesn't really fall, does it? It leans. It leans as it goes down. It's a nice chariot. Ooh. It looks a bit more modern than one may think initially. Why do I say that, by the way? Well, the top sections look really well done. Finely cut. Not saying that no one could do that a long time ago. It just looks too good. But there's different layers of it that looks historic, so I'm guessing that it's for lack of a better term, been refurbished. Wow, there's so much history here. So beautiful. Look at those flowers. Look at the petals everywhere. Oh, that is magnificent. So really fun to see. Wow. Oh my. Great photos here. Oh, nice. Nice to be able to see the view from up top. That wall we had just pointed out. I'm not sure what the significance of this is, but I'm determined to find out someday. So that wall area looks a bit older. Love the mortar. Similar to what we had seen on Patala Palace. A lot of mortar, fine rock. Very nice to see. Wow, check that out. If I'm gonna guess any statue, right, in anywhere in Korea that looks a bit dated, he looks like a famous admiral. You guessed it, Yi Sun-sin. And I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but I'm doing my best. And Yi Sun-sin was a great admiral that helped defend against, I believe, the Japanese, and I think it was Yamamoto who was driven to attack, but I might be wrong on that one. That's a great shot. Grassy hillside. So if you're interested in naval battles, the Battle of Yi Sun-sin was pretty astounding. He's definitely a hero of Korea. So let's check out some food places. Nice little setup. Looks nice and cozy. Oh, yes, that's such a good idea. I love the display, and I love the flowers. I mean, like, the greenery on the side, but I love that you can eat it out of the bamboo. Ooh, even that, too. I don't know if you call it an abalone shell or, that's really nice. Interesting how they crisscrossed cut that. That could be a lot of things to me. Kind of looks like a mushroom, but it can't be, right? It's more likely a scallop of some sort. Huh. No idea what that is, but great presentation. Wow. That looks amazing. Whew. I could really analyze every photo there, so that place looks very delectable. Seoul Plaza Skating Rink. Nice. So this is wonderful to be able to see the different realms of creativity here. Interesting glass building with that curve. I tell you, this place is full of surprises. Perhaps I'll put on the mute for now. Nice. People out and about. It's gotta be cold there, right? Whoa. Are they walking in their ice skates? You gotta have some kind of covers for that. Nice. Have a nice day. Ha ha ha. That's wonderful. Great area. So what else, folks? What else can we view here? There's so much to see. Ooh, I see an art museum up here. Take a quick look. Wow, look at that. Interesting projector room and wall art. Huh. Pretty peculiar. Wow, look at that garden. Whoa, what? Huh. Nice. Well done. This is lovely, like all the different ways in which you can enjoy this outdoorsy area. Wow. Not sure why those photos weren't loading. Looks like a swell time. Many swell times to be had here. Wow, that's really neat. I see. Yeah, you get it. Whoa, what? Stop. Huh. Alright, it's one of those art places. Nice. Okay, what else? Let's take a step back here. You know what I find just amazing about this, and again, this is like my first time here, really. I've had family that's been here, and they've said a lot of really cool thing about the people and the culture and the food, and a lot of nice sights. So definitely some place I'd like to check out. So I'm just kind of taking a peek out at Seoul proper, and very fascinating just to see. Forget the name of the river that goes through it, but wow, look at all the bridges, probably underground tunnels. So we got to go down for a look on the ground floor here. Oh, neat. Lots of building going on in the distance. And these waterway like buildings almost looks like they're floating. There's so much to say about them, but I'm like kind of at loss because there's just this layer that's sticking out from underneath here, and there's this other one inside of it. Then over here you got this like cylinder half sphere and another one and another one, and this one's kind of peeling off from the other one. Then you have another one over here kind of doing the same thing, and you got bridges connecting them all. So woo-wee. It's hard to describe. It's nice to look west and see more of what's happening over there. Looks like a lot of residential areas, and then a lot of commercial areas. I didn't know they had one of those towers. Kind of reminds me of Seattle, Vegas, or Berlin. Who else has got those kind of towers? Wow. Interesting, the bridges, you know. Wonder how historic some of them are, and you know, if that ties up their shipping. So that's nice to see an aerial view of this. So, what is this? Boat rental service? Oh, that makes sense. And what else could it be? Nice. Perhaps a restaurant, place to get married. It's a nice place to rent boats. We got food here too. It's cool to see how it's lit up at night. Wow, okay, so there's like interesting layers of floors up top, you know. I'm not sure if that's office space or what. Oh, send it back. It's broken. Yeah, again, the different textures and layers. It's really neat to see in these buildings. Whew. Again, so much to see in the city, I can get lost in it. Seoul floating island. So, I made a pretty accurate reference to it when I first started. Seoul City Hall. Okay, I remember I saw a sign to that earlier. Wow. It's like we're in the future. Get some vendors out and about. But look at the lights. That's so weird. Why? How? This photo must be doing something interesting to it because it just looks like these glowing white lasers lighting up the place. That's great. It's like a giant puppet. What a brilliant idea. Wow, what a great photo. It's nice to see one like this that's, you know, up high. But just low enough to still see everybody. Alright, we're gonna have to duck out, maybe see what that building is. Perhaps we get this older building and a newer building. I have mixed feelings about that sometimes. Cool plant wall. I'm all about plant walls. Looks kind of like a wave, you know? That building looks like a giant wave. Interesting area. Huh. It's like a shopping mall or something. I like how that little area protrudes from the top there. Whoa. Explanation needed. Requested. Nice. I can't tell if I'm looking straight or if I'm looking up. I'm guessing I'm looking up. Nice grassy area. It's a lot of fun. Look at these places. These places here's interesting. That's like Seoul Metropolitan Library. Alright, so this is highly recommended to come and check out. That's for sure. I know this is just like the tip of the iceberg though. I have so many things to see there. Not within the entire surroundings. Sullivan Street. Gonna just pick a random one. Not seeing food. Food? Nice. Ooh. Check out those plates. This is a tasty place, that's for sure. Love the dishes. And the food looks amazing. What? Look at that variety. Wow. I'll have 2 of each, please. Ah, look at that. I don't even know what that is. Some kind of a shrimp? Very interesting. So, seems like this building just keeps showing up. Government office. of sorts. Looks like this one's got a force field around it. See? It's a force field. Guest house. We gotta do a little more street view. Little back streets here. Parking on the kind of curb. It's very dense. Similar to Tokyo. Just go right down the middle of the city street here. Nice, a lot of public transportation actions happening with these buses. Man, just looking at all the dots on the streets gotta be kind of confusing. Or extremely helpful, because the intersection is so huge. Should have just put a roundabout. Giant roundabout. So, beautiful shot. August. Clear skies. Check out this section. Just looks so dense. Like they couldn't even get a way to view it, you know? The Google car. Wow, check that out. Yeah. Love the vines. It's gonna be exciting to see when the technology can actually combine, because you see all these cords, cables are all disconnected. Kind of messes with me just a little bit. So this is really neat to see. Let's go uphill. What do you think? Oh, can't do it. Down here. All right. Ooh, check out that rooftop. Looks pretty old. I'm guessing 122 years old. Oh, interesting buildings here. I don't know what is that, like a power box or something? They got the stones on top, all the random signs. Nice little cart. Yeah, it's been fun to check out. Check out the there we go, 2D view. Let's see if we can finish by getting on a spot looking down at everything. Not quite. Well, how about it's not happening. Well, we may just have to end there. Zoom out a bit, see if there's anything else we can get lost into, which will happen. When did they get up on there? Seoul Korea Polytech University. That looks interesting because, you know, some universities you can really Google Map through like every walkway, but apparently not here, which is fine. Interesting. So I like how there are lots of trees growing out of these buildings up here. I always wonder how that's possible when roots really have a way of getting the best of sidewalks. And check it out. So you got like just trees up in there. So even over there, right above the parking structure. Oh wow, that's throwing my head for a loop. Nice design. Walkway there. Cool little alley. Like the way that they're smart with parking underneath. Parking garages just seems so smart. And then you add a couple floors, right? Huh, I wonder if this is like is that a French flag? Maybe an embassy area? Let's check it out. Embassy of Pakistan, Kazakhstan, Hungary, Romania, Iran. So Was I right about the flag though? Language school, Embassy of Bangladesh. Oh, this is like a whole nother episode right here. Well, stay tuned till next time, folks. This has been a great time. Checking this out with all of you. So much to see here. Just the food alone is worth the trip. And till next time, my friends, you all have a great time. And we'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.